So should you wait to buy a house? Are home prices gonna crash? This is a very common question. This comes up all the time these days because home prices have increased year over year at a pretty rapid pace over the past 3 or 4 years, ever since COVID started. So there's this question now that a lot of people are asking, which is, should I just wait? Am I gonna wake up tomorrow and a house that I pay $400,000 for today is suddenly gonna be worth $200,000? And you'll hear a lot of things on both sides. So you'll hear people say, no, that's never gonna happen. Home prices are gonna continue to go up at like 10% a year forever. And then other people are saying, oh my goodness, everything's gonna crash and it's this doomsday scenario. So what's most likely to happen is neither thing. So neither of those options are probably going to happen. You're probably not gonna see home prices decrease by 30 to 40%. Why? Because so many people want to purchase a home these days that if home prices were to suddenly drop, if there's 10 people that want to buy every house on the market today, well, if they drop 20%, there's going to be 30 people that want to buy every house. So that's going to mitigate the crash. So if they drop, there's so many people that are going to buy them that the demand will increase and all of a sudden they'll be back to where they were. Now, conversely, are home prices going to continue to rise at 15% per year forever? No, because that would be unsustainable, and in 10 years, homes would cost $2 million. So what's likely to happen is neither. And that's usually why homes are a pretty sound and safe investment historically, if you look for the past 100 years, with the exception of 2008. And yes, home prices can drop. I'm not saying they're not gonna ever decrease, but what I'm saying is they're not suddenly gonna be cut in half. 2008, there was a fundamental issue in the housing market. There was a housing crisis. That is a little bit different than what's happening today. So there are just way more people, the millennial generation, the younger generation that is purchasing homes. There are so many of them and so few houses to buy that it is a sustainable market, even though houses have increased at a pretty rapid pace. So in all likelihood, neither of those things are gonna happen. Home prices could drop at some point, yes, but that does not mean they're suddenly going to crash and you're gonna be out all this money as soon as you buy a house. It's not like the stock market. And that's why homes are pretty safe and sound investments historically, because you have people that wanna buy them, and then you have a demand for purchasing, but also that people wanna sell them, so they don't necessarily increase at this insane pace because there are a lot of homes in the United States. So that's why it tends to be kind of in between, a safe investment. A lot of people wanna buy houses, some people want to sell them and buy new ones. We build new houses. It's not like the stock market. So neither will probably happen. So if you think about buying a house and you're thinking that that is a good decision for you and your family, make a decision that is based on what the right decision for you and your family is, not some future scenario that may not likely occur, like they're gonna double or crash. Figure out, do I wanna buy a home? Is this good for my family or should we continue to rent? And then decide where to purchase. And then does it fit into your financial budget and all of those sort of things. So lots of questions that go into buying a home, more so than just the value of the home and is it gonna suddenly crash all of a sudden.